Hey, what's up guys? It is Monday, best day of the week, and it's August 1st, 2016. Can you believe that? Can you believe that like summer is already like over? It's August 1st. And you know what? The weirdest thing about it being August 1st is that the past 18 years of my life, when it's August 1st and like you know summer is coming to an end, what do you think about? You think about it's time to go back to school. It's time to get back to classes. It's time to go back to studying. For 18 years, that's what August 1st has meant. Whether it's starting two-a-days for football, whether it's just going back to school shopping, whether it's getting ready to go back to Purdue and move into my dorm or whatever. August 1st has always had a significant date and significant place in my life because it means school's right around the corner. And for the first time in 18 years, I don't have that. I'm done. I'm literally done. And I can't even describe how it feels. It really hasn't sank in yet, but when I kind of think about it, man, it feels good. It feels so good because even though it kind of sucks to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, even though it kind of sucks to work as blue collar of a job as you can get, and to quite frankly work a job that's not that much fun and that kind of sucks, but you know what? The amount of mental freedom that you have when you leave work, I mean, if I would have gone and graduated and used my college degree, I leave work and I have papers to grade. I leave work and I've got sports to coach. I leave work and I'm on call or something like that. Or even when I was in school, I mean, you leave class and, oh, I have this exam to study for that I know I need to do well on, or, oh man, I have this piece of homework that I need to get done. The amount of like mental freedom that I feel right now, August 1st has never felt so good. Never felt so good. And if any of you guys are done with school, or if any of you guys like have graduated and you know that feeling, you know how good it feels to just not have to worry about school anymore and not have to worry about all the stresses that come along with it. So August 1st feels different than it ever has in my entire life, but it's a good feeling. But about to head home, get a little bit of work done on the computer, head to the gym, got legs tonight, because what better way to start a week than with legs. So on my way home, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so getting ready to head to the gym. Almost knocked my drink over. Alright guys, so getting ready to head to the gym, making up my pre-workout right now. What I'm doing is mixing up half of my Monster that I got after work, mixing up half of that with a scoop and a half of the PRE-GRO Max. You guys heard me talking about it in my last video that I put up. And do I do this because it's healthy? No. Nobody takes pre-workout because it's healthy. I take it because I'm tired. I take it because it tastes freaking delicious. And I don't know. That's basically it. It tastes really good. Gets me going for my workout. And yeah, so that's my pre-workout. 2 scoops of PRE-GRO Max, half of a blue Monster, and it's time to go hit legs. So see you guys at the gym. Alright guys, so I'm getting ready for the gym, and I update my Instagram, and what is this stuff? Are we really, did Instagram really just rip off Snapchat like that? Seriously, I almost want to like delete Instagram completely and just go ham on Snapchat now to like support them for Instagram straight up ripping them off with stories. That's like legit ripping Snapchat off. Come on, seriously, you're going to not only just call it like stories, but it's literally the same thing. If my opinion is Snapchat has been killing Instagram since Instagram did that BS update where it's no longer in chronological order, and in my opinion, this is Instagram's way of getting back and trying to gain some of that audience back, because in my opinion, I think Instagram, when they effed up and they did the chronological order and they messed up the chronological order thing and they tried to make it more like Facebook, I think they lost a ton of people to Snapchat, because Snapchat is legit. By the way, follow me at Tregg Fisher. But I think this is their way of trying to get some of that audience back. But people can smell BS, and I smell a lot of it, Instagram. You're ripping off Snapchat. That's not cool, guys.
Seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings.
Alright guys, so I want to close this video out by talking to you a little bit about a topic that I talked to a friend about tonight, and also something that's kind of relevant to the whole Instagram copying Snapchat thing, and it's defining your worth and kind of embracing your originality, embracing your uniqueness and running with it. And in today's world, in the society that we live in today, with social media that runs rampant, with looking at people on Instagram, looking at friends on Facebook, seeing how awesome their lives are, seeing how in shape somebody is on Instagram, we're always, even if we don't think about it, even if we're not necessarily dwelling or recognizing it, we are oftentimes comparing ourselves and kind of measuring our worth in comparison to how we view these other people. And that is a very, very, very unhealthy thing to do, because we lose who we are when we're trying to become somebody else, when we're trying to live up to the standards that we see on Instagram, that we see on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or whatever, and we lose our originality. It's up to you to find out what your goals are, find out what you want out of life, and run with it. Find out who you are. If you are constantly pursuing your goals, constantly pursuing your dreams, living your life, you will find your why, you'll find your uniqueness, and you'll find out who you really are. And once you can kind of embrace that originality and be comfortable and confident within that originality, you're gonna be so much happier in life. Trust me, you're gonna be so much happier when you define your own self-worth, when you don't let those pictures you see on Instagram, when you don't let those lifestyles you see on YouTube define your life, define how much your life is worth. Because you know what? Those Instagram pictures are just a glimpse of somebody's day. Those videos that you see on YouTube, for instance, you guys have seen 2 days worth of my life in this 8 to 12 minute vlog. 8 to 12 minutes of 2 days, 48 hours of my life. You've seen a tiny glimpse. And you know what? Some people are comparing their 48 hours to somebody else's 10 minutes. And that's not fair to yourself. Be yourself. Be happy with who you are. Embrace who you are. Embrace that originality. Run with it. Because you know what? At the end of the day, there's nobody here on this earth that is like you. And comparing it and going back to the Instagram and Snapchat thing, Instagram, man, you guys have tried over and over and over to try to be Vine. You put Vine out of business. So kind of screw you guys on that, because I really liked Vine. But you guys have tried to be Vine by doing those short videos. You guys have kind of said F you to the chronological order, and you wanted to be more of like a highlight-based type of social media platform like Facebook. And you guys are now having those Snapchat stories on Instagram. You guys need to, I think the most successful Instagram has ever been, is when it was purely just photo-based. When Instagram was 100% photo-based, and it didn't try to be anything else. It was photo-based, and it was the best at it. There was nobody that could compete with Instagram when they were who they were. And you know what? Now they've tried to get rid of the chronological order thing, now that they've tried to implement this Snapchat story thing, they're kind of losing who they are. And in my opinion, I think Snapchat is only going to get bigger now that Instagram has tried to kind of do what they're doing. That's just my opinion. I think Instagram is kind of losing themselves, and I think they need to get back to who they are. And that's just like you guys. Stop trying to be somebody else. Stop trying to live somebody else's life, and be the best you that you can be. But I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, because the Instagram Snapchat thing made me kind of think about it, and then I had another conversation that was almost exactly like it, completely related to self-worth later that night. And you know what? I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about it. But that's going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go hit that red subscribe button. www.treggfisher.com for online personal training. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.